I just want to ask you a couple questions, okay? First question is, what are your goals? Okay. You signed up for this program for a reason. I'm curious what your goals are. Okay. And it's going to be different for everybody. But whenever I start something new, I always want to I want to begin with the end in mind, right? One of Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, begin with the end in mind. Like if I'm going to go to a gym, I don't just sign up for a gym and start showing up hoping for the best, right? I show up saying, okay, right now I'm at 16% body fat. I want to be at 8%, right? I want to be able to bench whatever, 300 pounds, and I want to weigh 180. So I start with these goals and I go to the gym, and because I know the goals, I know exactly what to do. Otherwise, I'm just showing up and wandering and things like that. And don't worry, you guys just showing up and wandering. Like we're here to get to work, right? So what are your actual goals? Like why are you here? And for everyone, it's going to be different. Okay. And my guess is you're in one or two camps right now, right? One camp is you're someone who's currently in pain. Okay. And what I found is most people who join this program or most programs is because they're in pain. They don't like their current situation. That's why they signed up, right? So they have a job that they hate. It's a dead end job. Maybe they hate their boss. Maybe they're just not happy with the work that they're doing. They want more freedom with their family. They're looking for something, right? They're in pain. They're trying to get out of pain. I'm curious for you guys, how many of you, that is your situation right now? You showed up here because you're in pain. You're trying to figure out a way to get out of pain. You know, if that's you, don't worry. That's like 90% of the people that come in this program, right? It's how I was when I got started in this game. Like I was in pain. I did not like it. I wanted to figure a way out. I was Googling, I was searching, trying to figure things out. And eventually I learned this process you guys are going to be learning. Okay. So that's the first group. The second group of people is people who maybe you're not in pain anymore, but you're in a spot in your life like, I want to move towards pleasure. Like I want to make more money. I want to buy a new house. I want to get a new car. I want to be able to work 1 hour a week versus, 8 hours a day or whatever. Like how many of us are moving towards pleasure? And that's where you are right now inside your journey. Okay. My guess is probably 10% of you are there, which is awesome. Okay. And what's cool about this is for both sides of that, like this process is going to work. I just want you to think for yourself, like, what does that look like? Okay. And the next question with your goals is now become very specific with your goals. For you, like to get out of, like, let's say you have a job you hate, like how much do you need to be making per month to be able to quit your job? Is it $1,000 a month? Is it $5,000 a month? Is it $10,000 a month? Is it $100,000? Like what would that actual goal be of like, if I were to hit this could become my career. Like, what does that look like for you? It's going to be different for everyone. I'm just curious for you. Okay. So write that down, have it somewhere so you know this is my goal. Okay. Or if the other side, you're like, I want to buy this house, the monthly payment on it's like $8,000 a month. If I could figure out how to build an income stream to pay the $8,000, that would be amazing, right? That, like whatever that is for you, figure that thing out. And that's just a private goal between you and yourself. But having that before you show up makes this much easier. But knowing what I want to, like what my goal is at the gym makes the gym process so much easier. Okay. So that's the first thing I want you to think. There's just your goals. I want to make this real. I'd write them down, put them on the wall. Like the more you see them, the more likely you are to continue to show up. Because there's going to be times during this journey that there's things that are going to be really easy and things are going to be hard and easy, hard, right?